All right, so you've made it to the challenges for the Sumo project. I have a couple cool ideas, I think, and the very first challenge is going to be just modifying your scene and making it look a little bit more interesting. What I'd like for you to do is to add a plane, call it lava, and then give it a lava texture so it looks like this. And then also make it so that your mist, you have a mist in your hierarchy, is playing right on the edge of it. I want to make it so that whenever I fall off, I'm still able to fall through. So let's see if I can get knocked off here. I want to fall through the lava, and so that way that these can still respawn. Because if they sit on top of it, then it's just going to never respawn those. So the first challenge is going and finding a texture, and then adding it to your world so that you have a lava effect, and then taking your mist and pulling it up. When you look for textures, by the way, you want to type in the word texture when you search online and find one, and try to get some that has the same dimensions, like 600 by 600 or 800 by 800. So for your second challenge, I'd like you to do something we've done now for 3 games, which is to put in different enemies. I created a prefab for 3 different enemies, and what I'd like for you to have for them is to ensure that they all have different masses and speeds and textures, so they all look different. And of course I gave them different names. And then I want you to make sure that in your script that whenever you instantiate, it pulls from one of these. So what will happen is whenever you have a new wave, you're going to have one type show up. So all of them are going to be randomly chosen, but they're all the same type and of different masses. Let's see if I can get this one to fall. Let's see what our third wave looks like. There you go. So it's randomly going to choose one of them every time. Hi, for your third challenge, I'd like for you to do something we've also done the last 2 games, which is to do a restart. And what we want a restart to be is a trigger. If our player falls below a certain value, then restart the game. So show what that looks like in action. So I can just fall off here, and we should see a restart. There you go. I won't give you the code. What I'm going to suggest is that you go back and look at our last 2 projects, and remember there's a line of code that needs to go at the very top, and then you need to either create a method or just put in the other line dealing with something called a scene manager. Hopefully that'll help you find it. You can go back and look at your other scripts, or go look at the video, the last project video challenges. I put the code in that video.